I gotta tell you about this dream I had last night, though.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was it was the weirdest dream I've ever had. I mean, when I say weird, it's not because just of what you saw in the dream. It's just how it played out. It really did mess with my mind. This is the most I've ever been mind fucked in a dream before. And I can't tell you what the lead up was to it, and I can't even tell you what happened after a certain point. But this spot, I remember vividly, and it was scary, and it was cool at the same time. So, just to jump into the middle of it, again, I don't know what led to this. As with most dreams, they just sometimes just random. But I remember coming out of something that had nothing to do with this part. It was like the beginning of a zombie story. And I remember walking down the street and seeing a zombie way down the street. And for some reason, I think I was scared because I think I got bit, even though I don't remember getting bit. But in my mind, I was like, oh, I'm bit, I'm infected. And I saw this zombie walking down the street, and I was so scared of the zombie's face. It looked like it was frightening. It looked like it was like half off in it and everything. So I was scared of walking up to the zombie, even though for some reason I kept walking. But then these two helicopters came in. And one of them crashed, and another one landed, and these government people got out and kidnapped me and detained me. And I was like, oh, I've definitely been bit, and this is bad. And I remember them bringing me into like this lab area, and like it was on a truck or something. And I asked them, I said, well, I guess this is it. I've been bit, so I guess y'all are gonna kill me. And they're like, yeah, we gotta put you down. I was like, oh, well, okay, nothing I can do. So I said, just be cool with it, man. Just,
Be cool with it.
Yeah.
Do it nicely.
So yeah, I was just like, hey, oh, there is music playing. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody did probe you? No, those are aliens. God damn it. I think I requested it though, and they said, shut up.
Yeah.
No. So these aliens, I mean, God damn it, these scientists. So they said, no, we'll make it peaceful for you. You won't feel a thing. And I remember them strapped me in and they started injecting me with stuff that was going to, put me to sleep, kill me.
Sure.
And this is where it gets weird, because I remember kind of being half asleep, half awake, and thinking, okay, when is this gonna kick in? And I remember feeling like, all right, I feel pretty good right now, but I'm just waiting for myself to go. And it was just a little bit of stress, a little bit of fear maybe of the unknown. I was like, this ain't so bad. And I remember kind of dozing off and oh, here it comes. And then I would wake up again. I remember at one point, this is where it gets weird, Pixie came into the lab.
Wearing a coat. Professor Pixie.
She had a gun. This is taking too long. No, she came in, and I remember, I don't know, I didn't question. I don't know how she got there. I don't know, just randomly Pixie came up, and I was like, oh, cool. Well, I guess I get to die with Pixie in my arms. So I picked up Pixie, and we just laying there. And I woke up again and kind of dozed off. And then I woke up one point, I was like, wait a minute, I'm just dozing off and going back to sleep because I'm not really dying. That was a dream. I remember waking up because I was like, man, because I remember getting frustrated. Like, goddamn, this is taking a long time. Now, will this shit kick in?
Are y'all going to kill me or not?
Yeah, I was like, is this going to kick in or what? I almost, because I felt like I was about to say, hey, this shit ain't working. But I remember thinking oh, man, I'm dreaming and feeling relieved about it. Like, oh, I'm not dying.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just falling asleep. But I remember trying to make myself die because I kept dozing off and okay, if I just go to sleep, I'm not gonna wake up. Just close your eyes, man. And then I just doze off and wake back up again and I was waking up kind of half asleep, half awake. Somehow I was really waking up, but not fully awake. But I remember being awake and then making myself go back to sleep, saying okay, maybe I'll die this time. And then I wake up again and be like, God damn, this isn't working.
Would you just die already?
Yeah, and I remember why I thought Pixie had come in, because Pixie was actually sleeping with me. So she was, in the dream, she walked up to the chair that I was strapped in.
Yeah.
But I remember waking up and thinking oh, they let me loose so I could pet her. Oh, that's real nice of them. And I went to sleep again. I remember just being mad at this point. Like, man, fuck, just die.
All right, man, you've been taking in too much zombie media, obviously, that this is infecting your dreams. But boy, you are just so willing to just comply with death.
Well, nothing I could do. It was like, hey, listen. I admit I was bit, so I don't want to be one of these fools, these zombies out here. So
These fools.
and and the scientists were nice,
Yeah.
and they said they would make it as nice as possible, and it felt good.
Yeah,
So I was like, I can't ask for more, and the only thing I can ask is y'all will hurry up with this shit and give me something that works. That's the only thing. That's the weirdest dream about death I had because I was mad about not dying.
Sure.
Because it was just taking too fucking long to do.
Yeah.
You woke up, you're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, I remember because I was just kind of half asleep and half awake, but I wasn't really noticing my surroundings. I was in my bedroom. I was just laying on my side and just thinking too much. And I would make myself go to sleep again. I'd be like, okay, just close your eyes and doze off. And I'd doze off and wake up again. I'd be like, oh, I'm still alive. This sucks. So I just wanted to go.
So once you realized it was a dream,
I was relieved.
did you feel like Scrooge? Like, oh, I've been given another chance. Boy, is that goose still in the window?
The kid outside like, what the hell are you talking about?
A goose?
I was just kind of, I was like, oh, I felt stupid. And then I was like, but I was relieved. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not dying.
Yeah.
But I was just, I've never had an experience like that before where you're kind of conscious and then you go back into the dream world again because you forced yourself to go in there. And by the way, you force yourself to go to sleep so you go back into the dream world so you can die.
Oh, boy.
So,
Man, in college, I used to have dreams all the time where I would wake up and I would like still feel like I was in the dream. Like I'd have dreams of like, like missing assignments and shit like that. And then I'd wake up and be like, oh, fuck, this final's due. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I didn't even take that class.
oh yeah, no, I've had all kind of dreams like that. It was like, oh, I don't owe, I don't owe money to this person like I thought
I've
I
had
did.
that.
Yeah.
Thinking I owed a lot of money. I'm just like, fuck, what am I going to do? And then
Yeah.
wake up and go, oh. But I've also had the ones where I came into a lot of money. And then to wake up and then realize, like, I wake up and have a few minutes of thinking,
yeah.
okay, well, I got this money. Once I get up, fuck. That's real.
Yeah, no, that was dream money. Dream bucks.
Dream bucks, yeah.
Yeah, I've had so many dreams, more dreams where I was relieved, where I remember organizing something and it was just not coming together, or it was coming together too close at the last minute, and I wake up like, oh, Jesus Christ, thank God. The only dreams I get frustrated with, really, I know this is so me, but it's true, where I'm about to just go to town, this fine ass girl.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's stripped down. I'm hard and everything, and I wake up and I was like, no wonder I couldn't, because it's this thing where, okay, I'm gonna get a little nasty, but this is what it is. But you're about to have sex with this really hot girl, and you just can't put it in, and you keep missing it. It's like, why can't I get it into the hole? And then you wake up and it's like, oh, because I'm dreaming. Because my body's doing me a favor because I don't want to have no wet dreams. So my body's like, hey, don't you put that shit in there.
Wake up.
Yeah, hurry up.
We ain't doing this.
Yeah, man, but I'm with a girl. I'm like aroused, hard, and everything. And I even woke up with, I had my dick in my hand. I was like, oh, man. Let's just stay on target.
Oh, could you reach my phone over there? No. Let's not worry about that. Oh, well, it's over now.
Somebody said, good thing Pixie wasn't in that dream. Oh, that's another story. I woke up, I grabbed Pixie and woke up just in time. She's like, thank God, it's me. It's me.
Hooking up with this dwarf with a tiny waist. Oh, shit.
This little hairy dwarf.